What's up, everyone? I'm George, and this is Off the Reel, the show where we get to take a look at trailers, movies, and TV shows and give you our thoughts and opinions on them. Now, as you can see, I am not in the normal recording room for Off the Reel, as it's kind of been a hectic day. This trailer dropped late last night for the Venom trailer, which is what we're going to be taking a look at today, and I couldn't gather the crew together to check this trailer out. So, I am here in the man cave, and we are going to check the trailer out together. If you're like me, you know, you come for the experience. I know I'm a little bit late with the trailer, but you come for the experience. Come to watch the trailer with me, get to see my thoughts and my feelings on this. I'm kind of pumped to see this. I'm a big Venom fan. Was not a huge fan of the first trailer, though. Was a little bit disappointed, mostly because we didn't get to see Venom. But, you know, hopefully on this run, we're going to get to take a look and get to see Venom in its entirety. I have seen a couple of images already, so I know we get to see Venom. So I'm pretty pumped about that. So let's do this, man. Without further ado, let's check this out. And because we don't have the crew with us, we are going to do something a little bit different on this one. Not only are we going to take a look at the trailer, but we're also going to go back and do a little bit of a screen breakdown on what happened in the trailer. So hopefully, you know, we'll get to see some cool shit. So let's do this, right? Let's do this. All right. So let's get this going. I don't have just Josh here to set the gameplay going, but I'm going to handle everything, do it all. All right, here we go.
You should be extremely afraid.
All right. Okay, that was like a tease. All right, here we go.
Thank you for bringing us collectively to this moment. It is a moment that so many have.
All right, got some cars.
Claiming history.
Symbiotes.
Starts today.
Who's that creepy dude? An association with Marvel.
The guy you work for is an evil person.
All right, he's got a chick there.
My firm works for him. How are you gonna behave yourself tomorrow?
I told you I want to do my job.
Tom
I'm
Hardy,
a reporter.
San Francisco.
I follow people that do not want to be followed. What about the allegations that you recruit the most vulnerable for tests that end up killing people?
Your time to go.
You're finished, Mr. Broad.
Is that a threat? You had to learn how to hide in plain sight. I'm pretty good at it. But you suck. Whoever you are.
Who's that
I
chick?
work at the Life Foundation, and I need your help. We found something. We call them symbiotes. Carlton Drake believes that the union between human and symbiote is the key to our evolution.
Whoa.
I'm feeling really sick. I'm hearing a voice.
Eddie.
Whoa.
You're not real. You were just in my head.
I'm gonna need Mr. Drake's property back.
I don't know.
All right.
Why would we do that? If you're gonna stay, you will only hurt bad people.
The way I see it, we can do whatever we want. Do we have a deal?
I really like Venom's voice.
Are you willing to sacrifice the one thing you hold dear? You should be extremely afraid. What the hell are you?
We are Venom.
All right. All right. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm like, about the trailer. I think that it's cool. You know, we finally got to see Venom. I think he looks really awesome. But I don't know. It hits me in a way like watching an old superhero movie. You know, something like He-Man, like Masters of the Universe, Darkman. You know, they're great in memory. When I was a kid, I loved it. You know, it was awesome movies to watch back then. But now as an adult, you go to watch it again, and you're like, what the hell was I thinking when I saw this? You know? So, yeah, it's kind of striking me that way right off the bat. You know, that's actually probably a good topic discussion, you know. What is a movie that you guys saw back in the day that you liked, you loved, but now that you see it now, you're like, man, what was I thinking? You know, let me know in the comments about that. But, yeah, that's what I feel when I first see the Venom trailer. let's take a closer look at what we saw in the trailer and break it down a little bit, see what's going on. Start that over again, and we'll stop it and we'll check it out, see what we got. All right.
You should be extremely afraid.
This is the teasy part. All right. So right here, looks like we got, you know, the part of an alien ship, and I think that's cool because, you know, that's where you know, the Venom symbiote comes from space, so that's cool. I like that they're sticking to that. Very big ship. You know, I'm curious to see what that's about. If it just appears there, if they're just going to show it. I don't know.
It is a moment.
All right, and then we got the symbiotes being pulled out.
Of claiming.
And then you have these. Now, this is cool. You got two symbiotes right there, which sets up for the storyline that they were talking about doing, which was the Lethal Protector, which that's pretty cool. So we're going to have, hopefully, some multiple villains here, multiple types of Venoms. You know, I know that there's quite a few of them in this series. I can't remember all of their names at this point. I do know it's not going to be Carnage, unfortunately. I think that would have been a much better choice for a first villain, you know. But let's keep on going. All right, then you got this generic-looking dude in a black suit. I don't know about him. This is what I'm talking about. That looks like, you know, campy 80s Marvel. And then Marvel, which is, I thought this was kind of interesting that this is in association with Marvel instead of being, you know, giving you the full Marvel logo. So that's the first I've ever seen Marvel do that. All right. And then you have this chick. So this chick, oh, what happened? Did I stop it?
I don't work for him.
Okay, back up. All right, let's go back. All right. So this chick is Anne Wayne. So if you guys don't know who she is, she becomes the She-Venom in the comics. So, you know, I don't think that they're going to do that in this movie. It's being played by Michelle Williams. So, you know, I don't think that they're going to go into that storyline of the She-Venom. But, you know, it's interesting to note. This takes place in San Francisco, which is very different from what, you know, I'm used to, you know, because Venom, as far as I know, comes, and it's supposed to be in New York. He's a villain of Spider-Man, which is one of my biggest issues that I have with this movie so far, is that we don't have Spider-Man in the movie. So, you know, but, you know, they're moving on. They have him in San Francisco. So here we go. West Coast. More of the evil villain. Now this is cool. I like that they're sticking to the comics, and you have Eddie Brock now as a reporter instead of like what they did in Spider-Man 3. You know, and you had the dude from that '70s show, Eric, you know, playing Venom, and I think he was just a photographer in that one. So I like that they're showing the reporter. Although I'm not digging Tom Hardy's accent because, you know, if the character did come from New York, I would think he would have more of a New York accent. And I'm not even feeling where this accent's coming from. All right, so he pissed people off.
You had to learn how to hide in plain sight.
Now he's being followed. And this chick comes into her. I don't know who this chick is. She works for the Life Foundation. So, you know, that again leads to the whole Lethal Protector story.
We call them symbiotes.
And they calls them symbiotes. Now, I don't know if that's... I mean, I've always known it as symbiotes, you know, but, hey, I guess it's any way to pronounce it. Kind of like Thanos or Thanos. Hey, but whatever. Let's go.
Drake believes that the union between human and symbiote is the key to our evolution.
So, science experiments going bad, you know. This is usual villain thing. Now, this is pretty dope. This, I imagine, is going to be one of the evil Venom characters like I told you about earlier. So, that's pretty cool that they got that going on. Then looks like he gets infected.
I'm feeling really sick.
So, you know, and then I like how the eyes are covering over like that. It's pretty awesome. Oh, dude. And I love the way Venom sounds. Although the way he says Eddie makes me kind of remind me of, I don't know if you guys ever seen Eddie Murphy's stand-up comedies. Like, Eddie, I love you, Eddie. Nah, but it's pretty cool.
You're not real. You were just in my head.
I'm gonna need Mr. Drake's property back.
This is dope. Yeah, I like that. So I like how he has the symbiotes coming like right out of his arm, like he's striking. I dig that part at least. Very cool. That part I'm not really feeling, that it just comes out the back. Now I know that Venom has the symbiotes that come out all over the place, but it just doesn't seem natural. I would prefer it to be more of, you know, an attack.
Why would we do that?
Music is nice and ominous, dark.
If you're gonna stay, you will only hurt bad people.
I like that Tom Hardy or Eddie is having a conversation with Venom, which, you know, plays into the whole craziness that, you know, he's talking to himself, and I think that looks really cool. I think that makes for an interesting plot line there. And again, the voice. This is dope, how he has him struck against the wall. I dig that. Alright. And running through the woods. I don't get that part at all.
The one thing you hold most dear.
No. Now this part I don't get at all. You know, because Venom doesn't have the telekinesis ability, so I don't know if they're just missing the CGI for this part, you know, and there's supposed to be like symbiotes, you know, spewing out of him and knocking things all over the place, or if this is just two scenes altogether different. Maybe it's a setup for excuse me, setup for what the villain may be. But yeah, so I don't know.
Be extremely afraid.
And this I just hate. I don't like this at all. That just looks awkward. You know, he's got symbiotes coming out of his boobies. I don't know about that at all. That don't feel right. So I don't know. But hopefully they change that. I doubt they're going to change that. But this is probably my least favorite part of the trailer right here.
What the hell are you?
Now this is cool. So straight up, I love the way they made Venom look. I don't necessarily like the way the skin texture looks. As far as I know from the comics, and then there's different statues I've seen now of Venom, you know, I picture him being more of a matte finish than this gloss look to him. And it could just be the lighting that I have here. You know, it's possible that's what I'm seeing here on the screen. I love that they have the veins going on in the arms and everything, and that he just looks bulky. You know, that's good. It's a definite improvement over what we saw from Venom in the Spider-Man 3 trailer. I'm sorry, Spider-Man 3 movie. So I love that. That looks really cool. They did a great job there. You know, they've definitely taken a more modern look of Venom. This is not inspired by Todd McFarlane's look at all. But he looks menacing as hell, man. Really dig that. So, nice job. You got that nice long tongue. So, yeah. So, overall, I am okay with it. I don't think that it's the best thing that I've seen. I'm very hopeful for it, though. So, that's it really for our breakdown of the trailer here. Now, we are going to be going to watch the Infinity War movie this coming Thursday. Can't wait to see that. And we're going to have the whole crew ready for that one. We're going to do a first initial reaction to the movie right after we see it. And then we're going to come back with a full-on spoiler review that following night. So definitely go check out the movie. I know most of you, if you're big comic fans, big Marvel fans, you are definitely checking this movie out this weekend. You know, I am. I've had my tickets forever. Can't wait to see the Infinity War. But as far as this movie goes, I'm curious to see what you guys feel about this trailer. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the Venom trailer. You can catch all of our videos at mcecentral.com. You know, you can see everything there from Marvelous Statues to Statue Fanatic to more Off the Reel and more video reviews. Everything's there for you guys to check it out. So definitely go check that out when you get an opportunity. And we are going to be coming back at you with more Off the Reel episodes just like this one. So stay tuned for all of that. And until then, keep it marvelous, y'all.